Hello everybody, welcome back to Warrior Goddess Tarot. This is Maggie. I'm hoping y'all are doing so well. What is going on? I had to leave that in the messages because I've been spacewalking, I guess, multi-dimensional. It's been tough. So I have to leave a little tidbit of information for me to understand what's going on within the collective or wherever you're at in your ascension. There's a few things that need to be addressed. First off, if you are having rashes, vomiting, these are all symptoms that are happening now. Now, each ascension, each area of your ascension, the purging or healing or whatever is going to be different for each individual. As we go through it, we can say, because there was people before us that went through and said, okay, now as you ascend and as you evolve and as you raise your vibration, you will have to constantly clear and heal that round of your timeline of your collective energy of your soul family. Now, if you're like, I don't even know all the different ETs out there, but what I do know is, well, actually, I don't know. Let me rephrase that. I don't know. Now, everyone has different guides and different angels and different spirits. Now, each time that you ascend, now you can ascend to different formats in one day. Now, my thing right now is I'm seeing this in our community, and it's like, if we can't get along in our ascension communities, then we are not going to be able to ascend this planet. We are not going to be able to go to New Earth. Now, it seems like, and I'm not knocking anybody, you do as you do because you got to do you. It's all about you. I don't care. But the people that are, oh, you gotta eat vegan and throw that on people right now that's really being a hard time. It doesn't matter where you are on your journey. It's just to be grateful that they're on the journey. And we're here, the ones that have gone through that. I may have gone through it, and I can assist you in that and see what works for you, what resonates with you. How does it help you get to this level? How does it help you to ascend? That's what it's all about. And if we in the collective cannot get along, how in the world are they going to bring this new earth together? Now, that's just, I mean, you have to think about it. If we're, oh, you got to eat vegan, that's the way to go. It seems like they took the religion and made it vegan, and now they're trying to force vegan down your throat. You have to listen to what your body needs at that time. One day it may be vegan. Okay, that's fine. The next day, you may want to sit in bed and eat Reese's peanut butter cups. That's fine. It does not matter. It's whatever your soul, your higher self, requires for you. What is good for you may not be good for this person over here. Some people go vegan because they're called to go vegan. If they, now you can eat right, there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, you shouldn't be eating that. That's not your judgment. Haven't we passed that, the living in the box? Haven't we moved beyond that? If we haven't moved beyond that as a collective, we're not ascending. We're not moving this planet to the new earth. We're not helping it. And we're here to help and guide and do all that. It's like the wave is waiting for everyone to get their frequency up high enough to where it can come in. And it's not going to just come in. They're giving you little bit to see if you can handle it. Mercury just went direct. Now, each symptom, what your body is being attuned to a new vibration. Your DNA, everything. You're being reworked. So, you're going to have to feed it what it needs. That's very important during this ascension. If you need, I get to the point where I'm so freaking thirsty that it's like just run the IV of water in because my stomach can't take anymore. Some of us, as we ascend into different areas, we start bloating, like being pregnant or something. And then when we're out of that phase, we'll lose all that weight and then we'll move on. And then you'll go into another phase. And that's what it's all about. But each person, there's no set rules, y'all. There's no set rules. So quit putting rules on people. We're trying to come out of that matrix. It's about being free within yourself. It's about loving yourself and everyone around you. It's not putting your ideology or what you believe onto someone else. If we can't get it right, we're not going nowhere. And I'm sorry, but this got to stop. Think. Quit passing your judgment onto someone else. Quit putting your belief systems onto someone else. Let them believe what they believe. There is absolutely nothing wrong with how they believe. Now, that's their belief. That doesn't mean you have to agree with it. Okay, I see you're on a different journey than me, and that's okay. I'm going to come over here. That doesn't mean they're wrong. Well, it could be, but they'll figure that out because they have a higher self that will work on them. You're like, okay, I don't know the answer to your question, but your question is way the fuck out there. Or whatever. It doesn't really matter. If we can't get along in this community without putting people down, oh, well, then you're passing judgment. Either you don't have your shit together, or we're not going to ascend to the new earth. Quit doing it. I want to ascend. You know, yesterday we just went through an 81818 portal. Okay? Now, and we're going to turn around, and Mercury goes direct today, which is an 1111. Today's an 1111 day. Yesterday was an 81818. We're being coded. All last week, we're getting coded. Now, you're going to get whatever is happening. Now, look, I'm not going to say what's going on the pain in the neck aspect. That's Mars. Okay, that's Mars, which is the divine masculine energy. Depending on, and it's usually going to be on the right side of you, because that's where your masculine energy is, and the left side is your feminine energy. What is going on? If you have started all of a sudden, like in the last week, shooting pains in places that you're like, what the hell? Okay, that's because your kundalini is waking up, or has woken up, but it's kind of like you're feeling the divine masculine where he's blocked at. As a divine feminine, you can help work. I mean, I've been feeling him like crazy, y'all. And you're probably like, man. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to go through this shit again. So I stand there and I just let it go through. I ebb and flow and I'm like, send it love, move on. Send it love, move on. You know, like a movie. And then I have to bring myself into the now moment so I don't grasp on to the pain that he's going through. They're going through some major darkness, and it's not the dark night of the soul. It's a different one. It's different. It's clearing and healing, and I'm sorry, but that's just, I just don't know what you even want to call it anymore, y'all. But I've been getting that for a while, but they're asking the divine feminine to be free. They need you to be free. Don't stand back. Don't hold back. Don't be nothing but be free. And I got that from my divine masculine about a year ago. He's like, I'll never not love you. I just don't want you to wait for me because of the choices it's something, I don't remember the whole bullshit. So he's trying to do that. But I am going to be free whenever I choose to. But the point is they need you to be free. Because your freedom is going to shine your light. It's going to be bright. It makes sense to me from what is playing out in my world. Because it makes sense. I don't know how to describe it. But if you're not free doing... That's why it's so important right now that you go on your creative adventure. You go where your heart goes. You go And you do you. You take care of you. You go, if you want to go paint, go paint. If you want to go color, go color. If you want to go skip rocks, you know, like, do that. Do what an inner child would do in a field of lavender. Can you imagine running through a field of lavender? Oh my gosh. But I'm just saying, that freedom of the inner child of love, when your child is free, when your inner child wakes up, she needs to come out and be free. He needs to see your inner child. He needs to feel that love. He's dark, and he needs you to come out of it for him. He needs you to shine the light. He sees you, but he can't see you. And your light is being a little bit dimmed, and you need to come out and be you. You've got to be free. You've been holding on, waiting for him to come, waiting for this. It's done. It's over. No more. No more waiting. No more. It's done. It doesn't matter, because sometimes the twin flame, your first catalyst, he may not be a real twin flame. He may be a flame, but he may not be yours. But he was your catalyst flame to help you ignite your journey. Now, through that, I don't know. Don't get me lying. I don't know if he's your true twin flame, but what's coming up will be your true twin flame. The next one that comes in. Now, it might be your masculine that you think, or whatever. That's beside the point. But a lot of people go through a catalyst, and then they block themselves from a real one. So keep open, keep free, keep vibrating at a higher level. Don't pass judgment on nobody, wherever they're at. I can't say, oh, you're got a long ways to go, buddy. You know, but I can't say that because I'm passing judgment on them. Now, Spirit can give me the tools that they need, and I plant the seed. That's all I can do. I can't save everybody. You know what I'm saying? We can't save everybody, but we can start saving ourselves. Okay? Now, be wary of that. I mean, I'm just saying, I've been seeing a lot of it, and it is starting to aggravate me. It's starting to make my spirit go, we need to address this situation. Because if we can't get along as a collective by passing judgment on what someone should do and what someone shouldn't do, then we're not spreading love. We are falling into another matrix, and I'm not going there with people. I'm not going there. I live in hell already. We can't keep staying here. We have to move, y'all. Work with me on this. You know what I'm saying? So what is going on? I found my cards while I was packing. I forgot that I had them. Yes, I'm still packing all by myself. So, I hope everyone's doing alright. So what's going on with them? These are some love oracles on Marius. So what are they saying? Control. Some of the people might be in control, and that's what I was trying to say. See, control. Control. Let's get some clarifiers for that. The past. These cards haven't been acting right today. Oh, Spirit, thank you so much for being here with us as we go through this. Let's get some clarifiers on control. Oops. No, these ain't gonna work today. Okay, well, whatever. We'll just go ahead and play with this. Okay, we'll just go ahead. No, this. Okay. Control. A lot of people, what's going on with this control is trying to control people into what you think, what you believe your thing is. And that's what I was trying to say. But that is not the case. You know what I'm saying? That's not where we need to go with this. That's not what we need to do. And it seems like they have been in control, that somebody else has been pulling their strings. Yeah. Okay. That makes perfectly good sense now that you say that. Got my cards upside down. Y'all know me better than that. Okay. Vast vistas. Okay. Let's see. Infinite abundance. What I'm getting is the control. This person has been manipulated. They have been under someone else's. They've been a puppet. What I'm seeing is they're waking up to go to unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. Vast visa. I don't know what that is. Expand your horizon. They're looking outward. You see how they've turned away. You see how they believe in that there's something else for them out there. They're pondering to get this control from underneath them. They're trying to expand their horizon. The person that has been controlled for a lot has kind of like started cutting the strings and is looking further out instead of inward. They're like, okay, there's got to be something better. Maybe they're going inward on themselves. Maybe they're understanding that this too, that there's something else better for them, that there's an infinite abundance. Because you have that infinite abundance. They have this infinite abundance once they let go of control issues. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. Okay? Now, let's see what else is going on with them. Short term. Sometimes it's a short-term fix. Sometimes they're the quickies and stuff like that. And sometimes things are short-term. And sometimes you might meet somebody that will ignite you for later on. Short-term, it could be, like a short-term relationship. And that could be with anybody. What I'm getting is that somebody met somebody for a minute, for just a minute in their life. And that's it. And they don't have to, it's not, I'm not seeing it quickie. It could be. But maybe they met someone short term to help them go to the next level, to ascend to the next level, or just break the freedom of what they're going through. Just to be playful and have fun. And that's okay. Some people are meant to be in your life for just a moment, and that's what this is all about. Whatever they're doing right now is just short term. It just doesn't matter because they have to go through that because that's part of their process. That's part of their understanding that, you know what? I might be in love with someone else, but this is not what I want. It might be an opener for this person. It might be that that they may need to go through that to be awakened a little bit more. You never know. What is going on or why they have to play with the other people, flirt and all that. But though, whatever it is, they will have to face that. But that may be part of their journey as well. Okay. Okay, now we're going to get some clarifiers on this short term here. What's going on with them on this short term? Okay, we got that one. Caught in the ruins. That's a 7. Maybe just maybe they're doing it to so we got caught in the ruins. Bad little kids. On this one we got the we got a lot of major arcanas here. So let's go and see. We got the Uriel of Sphinx. I think I said that right. That's a 3. So somebody is in the way. So there might be in a relationship right now to get caught in the ruins, get caught in their own, stepping out of their own cage. It looks like that this person could be in a short-term relationship, but they could be in a short-term that right now they're going within themselves to see that this what has happened they may have only thought that their decision was short-term and ended up being longer than what they thought. So now they're in their own hell, they're in their own demise, but they're going within to try to find out, and they're asking for the help to figure out how to get out of this. And then they go to the Oracle of Delphi. See right here, where they're relying on her to help with the messages, help them get out of whatever it is they're into, because I think they thought it was going to be short term, and then it ended up being a lot longer. And they've dragged on for so long, they're exhausted. They're just so tired. And they're on, you see, they got 3 legs, and we got a 3 here, and we got a 7 in the short term. You know, and it just that sometimes the balance is just too much. See right there, the Oracle. It's looking like that this person needs to go inside and motivate themselves and listen to what their higher self says, because right now they're getting the answers once they go within. You know, this will be a short, whatever they're doing right now is maybe they're with someone who is short term for them for a spiritual awakening to help them push them to the next level. But because it's major arcana, this short term may mean as well that they're going within themselves for a short time to expand on what it is that they need to do, because over here they've been under control. This person is under someone else's control, and he's looking for that. So then he has to do a short term, go into himself and rearrange what's been happening here. He sees that, they see that this is the case. Okay, so let's see what the overall outcome of this will be. Oops. Fun times. And it said dating. See? Dating. Fun times. Now that we've gone out of control, we're in a short term right now. We're going inward. Well, they're going inward and filling out what they want. And then they're looking for fun times. That's exactly what I said at the beginning. So now we're going to go. These aren't working very well. Now we're going to go into clarify these as well. Okay, not with all of them though. That's too much. Fun times. Now they're looking for fun times. Now that they've gone inward, they're seeing, just like I said with the divine feminine, having fun. They're going to see that light. They're going to see you having fun. They're going to see, and then they aren't just going to see it. They're going to feel the energy as well. So that's an all bonus for you as well. So, you know, trying to get some cards. I only got a few out here. Okay, let's see what these say. Alright, about fun times. And as we go through this, as they are going through this, they're seeing the fun times. They're seeing that they all too can have fun. But you see the light and the sparklies, that's your light shining. They're seeing that after they're going through this intimacy of themselves. They've been controlled for so long that they're looking outward now, and they've looked outward and said there's something better for them. They're going inside this short term right now to be able to feel and heal what needs to be done. They're going inside so they can understand. They're seeing their truth. And then they're seeing that fun times can happen. You know, because I think they're seeing that the divine feminine is out there having fun. Okay? So, but either or. So we're going to go ahead and see what's going on. Unfinished symphony. Oh, wow. Go the distance. Exchanging gifts. Wow. The end of this is thank you. Okay. We got a 10, which is unfinished symphony. A 4 or 7, go the distance, which that's an 11. And exchanging gifts, that's a 9. So it looks like, because you got a 7, a 3, and a 1 over here. So for a short time, they're going inward to see. They've been under control. The light's been shined upon them. They're going short term. They're seeing that they're going inside and seeing their truth. Call upon their light. Call upon it and trying to change things that aren't them anymore. And they're waking up to seeing the truth of their situations. They're feeling, but they see the light. See the light that's shining right here? Fun times. Because the Divine Feminine has moved on. She's like, psh, psh, psh. And they feel that. But the unfinished symphony, what I'm getting is the fun times is the music that you played together. The enjoyment, the running through the fields, the inner child. This symphony has not finished playing out. And it could be the music that you share. The music, the harmonic, the balancing. It has to finish playing. So that symphony that they're in now, it's at the end of it. It's on to fun times. Okay, here it says go the distance. So what I'm seeing is that this person is fixing to go the distance to the finish line so they can start having fun. Enjoying the race. Enjoying what, and exchanging gifts. You know, we can always, no matter where we're at, no matter who we are, that this person can exchange gifts. The fun times is about knowing that maybe you know that the symphony that you once created with another person isn't over with. It's like this person knows that fun times are about to begin, so they can finish it. So they can go the distance and finish this race. So they can do the energy exchange upon, wow. Whoa, this turned into a whole nother level. Okay, so the energy exchange can be done once they start going the distance towards you. The energy exchange, what I'm getting is the Kundalini awakening. Y'all both give each other the gift of love. And they know that this person needs to start having fun. And they know that without you, it's an unfinished symphony. It's a story that hasn't finished. It's a story that hasn't started to write but never finished. It's a book. Go the distance. They're fixing to come and start going the distance with you so they can do the exchange of gifts. The exchange of gifts I'm getting here is the Kundalini awakening. Is the Haragamas. Is the divine masculine and the divine feminine joining together to be one. When they do the Kundalini awakening, the energy that they produce will bring both a spiral amongst each other to where they shoot off. And then what I'm getting is they shoot off in a bolt of light. It's like a wave. Now think about this. Once a lot of the divine feminines and masculines merge together, then they start pulsating at a higher frequency. Haragamas is like way up there, like God. You gotta go through a shitload of layers to get there. You gotta go through avatars and this and master ascendants and all of that. I mean, you're already there, but we're in such a dense here that we can't see. I mean, because you're going to be in 9D by the time your masculine shows up in the 5D. I mean, at least that's what this part right here, once the energy start merging together and we shoot up, once we exchange our gifts with each other, from my understanding now, we're going to shoot up to Hiragama's face. Once that happens amongst each other, that shoots out a light. Then we stay high vibe at that point, right? of love and bliss, then we are in a world that none of us would ever thought that we could end. But as a collective, and we all start merging together, think about this. Everybody starts shooting the light frequency off. Like light bulbs going off. The frequency. Then, at that point, when you do that, this is what I'm gathering. This is where a lot of us don't understand what's fixing to happen. I don't know. Then at that point, this is just my belief. I may be wrong. Then and only then, once the masculines show up to the divine feminine and the divine feminines, and they merge together and they have the Kundalini awakening with each other, and they merge their souls into one. They shoot up. Okay, now think about this. They raise their vibration so high that it shoots up into this 100 dimension. I don't know how many there are. Okay, since the divine masculines have anchoring the 3D, they're going to meet the divine feminine. When they meet her, that's when they're going to collapse these timelines, and we're going to go into 5D. Okay? It takes time to collapse this mugginess, right? Because everything is an illusion. And what I think is once we all come into union, we go to harmony with God, then we raise our vibration together. Then and only then is then Mother Gaia and Father Sophia, or whatever you want to call them, they collapse together as well, and they have their harmonographs, which shoots to 5D. And at that point, that's when the bolt of light that everybody keeps talking about, that's when all that changes. It could be 20 years from now. I don't know, but the way everything is moving at a faster pace, they need it to go on, because it's like in the world, we are pretty much out of tune. So it's very important, regardless if you're with your masculine or not, it's very important for all of us to stand fast, to stand in our power, and to stand in our knowing, because no matter what you are like, you may just have a template. You may come up, you may get another divine masculine that's better equal for you. We don't know what is in play. People can guess all they want. We don't know. We've never been here before. We are working. Everybody came to this planet to help it get back in tune. We are way out of tune. Let's not keep it out of tune. Let's hold our focus. Let's work on ourselves. Let's love ourselves so much that we raise our vibration. As we let go of the paradigm of things are moving. We're all one. And let's not go into what people need to do. Just love yourself. That's what you need to do. Just love yourself enough to raise your vibration to be free. Everyone is going to have to heal. Everyone. No one gets a free pass. That's just the way it is. We don't get free passes. We just get because we have that twin flame template within us, we have a lot more responsibility to heal and clear. Now remember the symptom. If you are sick or whatever, go to the doctor. I mean, they do, but they're asking that you try to breathe it out first. Breathe out. If you have a pain in your neck, start visualizing your Kundalini awakening. Start raising it up. If you have a neck, it could be in your lower back. Think of it where you're at, and that's and that's kind of like where the masculine is being blocked at. If you're having now the divine feminines, I hate to tell you this, but your third eye is waking up. Okay, your head is gonna feel like somebody just beat it with a hammer. It hurts. So basically, your forehead's going to hurt. You're gonna have massive headaches. Try to breathe it out. Stuff like that. Do what you can. Get back into your now moment. That's why I tell you to breathe, because pay attention to your breathing, put you into your now moment, and everything else will filter away. So, now that my phone is fixing to die, I'm going to send y'all away with so much love. Short little video to help y'all understand that we're going to get through this together, okay? So hang around people that love you. And things are changing. Just go with the flow. Okay? Go with what you know is best for you. No one else can take you on this journey. We can guide you, we can help you, but you got to do the journey. There is no quick fix. There are no answers. Now, whatever resonates with you, leave it. Whatever doesn't, then it's not meant for you to hear at this time. I would like to thank everybody for liking and subscribing to my channel. I thank y'all so much. I love y'all so much. And I'm hoping that they're telling me that as soon as I make my move to my new location, I'm going to be on here a lot more, spreading better messages. Or different messages. My kitty cat's over here snoring. But, everything's going to be different. We're going to be upgrading. It's going to be fun. It's going to be different. Just because we're on a twin flame journey doesn't mean anything. Well, it does. But I just want you have to surrender and let go. If it gets too much, surrender it. Just let it flow over you. Like, if you're laying there, whatever it is you got to go through. Work on what it is. Listen to your higher selves. Merge them in. You're merging your higher self into you. You are your higher self. You know, and some of us still have moments where our ego wants to step in. You know, if you eat something because your ego said to eat it and your body said, no, I told you not to, then you're gonna get a repercussion to it. What you ate last week may not be what you can eat this week. It's changing that fast. What you, like, I'll go through phases where I'll eat potato chips. I just can't get enough of them. That's because I need that salt and sweet. Then I'll be like, I don't even like potato chips. Ugh. And then I'll eat something else. And then I'll be like, nah. And I just go with it. I don't know. And then there'll be moments that I eat vegan. Then the next day I want red beans and rice. I mean, it's just, but you can still eat healthy. Me, I like tacos. That's why I'm fat. But that's okay. All this is going to change once we release. But I am detoxing. Okay? So that's something you can think about as well. I'm doing that yogi detox tea. It's pretty good. Okay, quit. So I'm going to let y'all go before my phone dies. Okay? I love y'all. Have a good day. Bye.